Did you see what Reason did for Gigi Lamaine?
How long?
Why can't you do that for me?
Am I Reason?
This is what I feel. You're more loyal to Tshepo than you are to me.
I don't think Makoto necessarily dislikes me, but I think I got what she would have wanted. Unfortunately, I don't even think, even if she had gotten that, she would have been able to take care of it.
I think Nelisa's just touched that Munahai one taste. I don't know if she wants to fight me. I don't want to fight her. Why would I do it with someone who's 8 years older than me? She's old. Okay, so guys, I'm so over Makoto. Girl is bitter. She's an enemy of good things. She carries negative vibe. Umakaduma is a horrible person. Sally Bongani, hello beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel where I give you updates and reviews of reality TV shows. This is our update and review of Married at First Sight episode 9 highlights. So please watch until the end of this video because as usual, your girl got a lot to unpack. Let's dive into it. So on the episode, we saw the couples carrying on with the honest box game from last week, and Portia picked a question which was directed to Palesa, that is Tshepo abusive. Palesa broke down in tears and she went on to say she didn't have an answer to the question, and her reaction spoke volumes. And at the same time, Tshepo stood up and walked away. Pastor X followed him and asked him, Okuti, where would his wife get the impression that he have abused her? Tshepo responded that he have always approached Palesa with care, and the abusive narrative was created on the simple basis that when he decided to take his bank card away from Palesa and his car, and also to prevent her from using his car, that's when Makoto said to her he was being financially abusive towards her. Meanwhile, after the games night, we got to see Pastor X stepping in to speak to Palesa and Tshepo to get to the bottom of the abuse matter. So Pastor X asked Tshepo, Ukuti, if the abuse question became such a sensitive thing, then where did that come from and what would have warranted that? Tshepo told Pastor that whoever asked that question should come forth and sit down and say this is why he or she asked the question. Palesa went on to bombard Tshepo with questions. Ukuti, why is it important for him to bully everyone, telling them that they should come here and answer, do this and that, or else he will walk out? She went on to point out to him that he needs to investigate that because it's not normal for him to want to investigate and bully people. Pastor went ahead to ask Tshepo more questions, and when he was trying to explain himself, Palesa kept on talking over him and he walked away. Okay, so guys, in as much as Tshepo is a narcissist, a chief manipulator, arrogant and immature, I personally think we also need to call out Palesa. Last week, someone pointed out some things about Palesa in the comment section, and there is also a few things that I picked up about here on the episode. Palesa ain't innocent. She's kinda toxic. She dismisses Tshepo's feelings. Tshepo was trying to answer the therapist questions and girl didn't give guy a chance to speak. She kept on interjecting. Palesa is a problem. She is a lot to deal with. That's why she's friends with Makoto. Birds of the same feathers flock together. She also told Pastor that her crying when the abuse question was asked, it meant nothing. That's how she best expressed herself. Nothing was alleged. She just reacted the way she wanted to and she was unapologetic about it. I was just like, hi Bontombazane, your crying was a significant indicator of emotional distress that can support Ukuti Tshepo is abusive. So saying it meant nothing and nothing was alleged, that's literally insane. I personally think there is a lot of things Palesa need to work on, from insecurities to her inner issues. Just like Tshepo, she's not yet ready for marriage, and it also seems like she's controlling, telling Tshepo what to say when cameras are on. From there, she logs dogged him out without hearing his own side, and she started acting victim. There is no difference between Yena and Tshepo. On the other hand, the experts stepping in to fix this abuse narrative. I was just like, okay, they rushed to fix this one. But when it comes to Makoto and Nkhululekho, they ain't doing anything about it. Makoto have been emotionally abusing Nkhululekho, but the experts sees this as drama. It's not fair. The experts are the real villains of the show. Moving on with the highlights of the show, we saw the couples having dinner, and Nkhululekho asked that what is the most interesting and most important thing that each one of them learned ever since they got married at first sight. Makoto said she really learned that she can really stand up for herself. People can talk and do things, but she fight for herself. Nelisa also asked the guys that are they grateful that they did things the MAFS way. Nkhululekho shared that he came with his own expectations, and Makoto was not the woman that he anticipated. He wanted a humble woman, a God-fearing woman, but then he just said to himself, whether hard or easy, he chose to stay. Portia also supported Nkhululekho's point by saying she also came with her own expectations of the kind of person she thought she was going to meet. She went on to say she told herself that she want marriage, she want to start a family, and she decided to give her and Bongani a chance. Though at first she was not for this. Makoto interjected here by asking her, Ukuti, what changed? She went ahead to remind Portia that when she came to her, she said she weren't attracted to Bongani, and he discussed her when he's naked. In her diary session, Makoto revealed that Portia asked her to hook her up with a friend, so she was just shocked Ukuti what changed she really wanted to find out. Portia continued to say getting to know Bongani has been so real. He's the man she have been praying for, so looks ain't important. She recognized herself as a queen. She prayed for a king, and Bongani has been nothing but a king to her. At the same time, Bongani looked at Makoto, and Makoto tried to pick a fight with him, and Bongani didn't engage her in her utterance. Bongani added that Makoto was on the lookout for a main stage and as a main actor, and he couldn't afford her that opportunity for it to come at his cost. Portia also added, Ukuti, sometimes don't argue with stupid, let stupid be stupid. Yo guys, hi ngeke. Makoto is too much. She is a bitter soul. She is jealous. Yes, she's girl told you that she wasn't physically attracted to Bongani, but it wasn't necessary for her to disclose it. And to make matters worse, she added spices. Makoto needs to cleanse her heart. She's a winch. She doesn't want things to go well for others in their marriage because things ain't working out between Yena and Nkhululekho. She is exhausting and annoying. She's a frenemy. Portia trusted her. That's why she shared the information with her under the expectation of confidentiality, and Bongani was not privy to that conversation. I just loved how Bongani and Portia didn't give her the attention she was looking for. She was looking for a fight, and she was literally ready to fight. She needs help, Makoto. The therapist should help her. She was supposed to be happy for Portia. Ukuti, at least she's now warming up to Bongani. Something beautiful might come out. Then Portia deciding to give Bongani a chance. I'm just asking myself that is it because she saw Ukuti do this reach? I've got a lot of question marks. I'm not so sure whether I should trust Portia because Cheese Girl said a lot of demeaning remarks about Bongani's looks, but they look cute together. They are a perfect match. I just hope that Portia is warming up to Bongani genuinely, not because of his money or anything. Still on the highlights of the show, we saw Nelisa and Makoto playing Pero and throwing jabs at each other. Makoto said to Nelisa she was just tearing her up with her teeth. In her diary session, Nelisa added that she doesn't think Makoto necessarily disliked her, but she got what she would have wanted. And unfortunately, she don't think even if she had gotten that, she would have been able to take care of it. Makoto also said Nelisa was just touched that her man makes her laugh. She went on to say she didn't know if Nelisa wanted to fight her. She went on to say, Yena, why would she fight someone who is 8 years older than her? She only fight her peers. Guys, if delusional was a person, it would literally have been Makoto. I feel like she wants Themba. That's why she's jealous of Nelisa. Her age shaming Nelisa, I just loved in tongues. I don't hate Makoto, but to be literally honest, she looks older than Nelisa. Nelisa still looks fresh than her. Bitterness is contributing to Makoto looking older. It ain't okay or ethical to age shame someone. Here saying Nelisa is old, that was unnecessary and rude. Lastly, after playing pedo, we saw the guys seated eating and asking each other questions. Nkhululekho told Palesa that he loved the answers because they were not impulsive or out of emotion. He went ahead to say to her, you pray for her and Tshepo more than anything, and the reason he's being faithful is because of where he have been with his woman, not giving up on her. He's doing things totally the opposite of what he do outside. Makoto gave Nkhululekho a bombastic side eye and she stood up and walked away angrily. She uttered that she couldn't listen to what Nkhululekho was saying. She don't like anything fake. It makes her tick. Guys, Makoto doesn't like Nkhululekho at all. She hates him. There is nothing Nkhululekho is gonna do that's gonna be good in her eyes. This marriage is really draining. I feel sorry for Chris Brown. After this whole experience, the production should do something for Nkhululekho. Dude is going through the most. They paired him with drama, and it's sad seeing Makoto shouting at him and disrespecting him from time to time. The way she overreacts over petty issues, it's literally alarming. Girl needs help ASAP. It ain't health. And also here getting angry because Palesa complimented Nkhululekho. That's crazy. Girl doesn't want peace. She wants problems always. She's always ready to explode, and it's now boring and exhausting. So guys, that is all that I had in this particular video. That was all about the highlights of MAFA's episode 9. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? There is nothing to wait for, so please kindly do subscribe to join this beautiful family. If you have got your own opinion, your own perspective, your own observation, your own whatever, you know what we do here, please kindly go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section box down below. Don't hesitate, and also don't forget to give a thumbs up and share it. Bye for now.